The girl shoved the pen into her mouth. Even as she started gagging, she didn't stop. Instead, she pushed it deeper until she threw up all over her desk. This dramatic performance successfully earned the proctor's sympathy, which was exactly what Jenny had planned. She had already written the test answers on an eraser and dropped it into her shoe. Emma, who was sitting behind her, was sweating bullets with nerves. She had just stepped on the shoe when the proctor suddenly stood up. Fortunately, he was just walking around casually and didn't notice anything suspicious. Emma quickly stepped on Jenny's shoe and then kicked off her own shoe, but she used too much force. It went flying right into the aisle. Fortunately, Jenny reacted fast. She grabbed her test paper and walked straight toward the front, blocking the proctor's line of sight. Emma seized the moment to grab the eraser, and thanks to Jenny's answers, she aced the test with a perfect score. Emma kept her word and gave Jenny the $3 million and introduced her to her rich friends. One of them promised that if he passed his exam, he'd get the latest sports car. He offered Jenny $400,000 to help him cheat, plus introductions to all his wealthy buddies. Jenny, being broke, was instantly tempted. This time, instead of using erasers to pass answers, she decided to use different piano hand gestures to represent different answers. But when the final exam rolled around, they discovered there were two different versions of the test. Everyone panicked when someone turned in their paper. Jenny signaled that she had version A, but most of the rich kids who wanted to cheat had version B. She first transmitted the answers for version A using piano gestures. With only 20 minutes left, all the students with version A turned in their papers simultaneously, while the proctor's view was blocked. Jenny quickly swapped her test for a version B paper. She finished all the answers in just 4 minutes, then put her hands behind her head to signal her accomplices. Her right hand rapidly transmitted the answers. The bell had already rung, but Jenny ignored the teacher's questions and kept passing answers. Everyone frantically filled in their responses. The teacher was about to reach Jenny when she finished transmitting the last answer. All the rich kids were thrilled, thinking they had pulled off the perfect scheme. But as soon as Jenny left the exam room, she was called into the office. A classmate had ratted her out. The proctor had also noticed that while Jenny had taken version A, her scratch paper contained content from version B. The whole scheme was exposed. Now what would happen to Jenny?